FTB Film Study is brought to you by the sports medicine specialists at CONCIERGE Medical Associates. Whether you're a weekend warrior or an elite level athlete, let Dr. Stephen Murphy and his board-certified team of specialists keep you at the top of your game. Schedule an in-person or remote consultation at conciergemedical.ai.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another For the Bloggy. Today we're going to talk about Drew Allar's play action game. Talk about Andy Kotelnicki and how the play action just really wasn't what it was at Kansas the year before. Let's talk about what happened. Let's talk about the footwork issues. Let's talk about ball handling. Let's talk about inconsistencies in rushing of the ball. Hey, you know what it is. Like, subscribe, comment, leave questions. We love the drill. You know it. So first off, we're going to talk about Minnesota game right here. You can kind of see what's going on. Okay, so you can see how they lined up. Okay, we've got basically a compressed set right here. The corner is playing what we call outside leverage. He's playing outside of this receiver right here. And what's going to happen is that's going to force him to funnel this guy back inside. Well, we have a compressed set up top here originally as well, which is going to force a corner outside. So this is a true play action. You're going to see it. This is a 7-man protection. You're going to get a full flow, okay? Block the edge. The H-back is going to come anything off the edge. The extra 7th blocker. The tailback's going to open himself to the right, and he's going to get full flow. So as we open ourselves into this situation, you can see how this works. As many times as Penn State has run boot game off of their wide zone, that's what everyone's thinking right now. So you're going to get this guy looking like he's going to go to the flat. You're going to get the quarterback who's going to reverse out and start rolling. So everyone in the situation thinks that you're going to get this look right here. You're going to get a crosser, and you're going to get a flat route. And you can tell by the way they play it. Notice how this kid stays nice and set because he thinks there's a crosser coming. He stays out wide because he thinks the corner's coming. And notice how this guy plays the flat because he thinks the flat is coming. But it's a true play action. Drew Allar sets himself up. And all we're reading this one high safety right here. I don't have to worry about these corners because they're playing outside leverage. So all he has to do is set his feet and let it rip. This guy right here is an easy read because he's getting ready for the crosser. He's playing outside leverage, so the post is open. And this guy is just here to make sure that corner doesn't what we call rob the man, okay? Which is impressive. And it's a great, easy throw. Watch it from the end zone. You get the nice, clean pocket. Now, I want to show you something. Watch his ball handling here. Right here. You don't see the ball anywhere in this situation. And that's what makes this play so successful. Again, we're expecting a crosser, so 14 is going to try to rob underneath on that one. But watch how, as he opens himself, the ball's there. It's no longer there. He boots himself out, flips his hips and shoulders, and knows that he has the easiest read in America to throw a touchdown pass. That is a great design and a great throw. Okay, fasting forward to USC. Okay. This is the old school, okay, we call a stick out or a deep out post. So there's two ways that this works. If it's a too high beater, he just reads the safety and he throws the post, okay, or the out route, depending on what the safety takes. But because in this situation, we have one high, what's going to happen is he's now going to read the high-low. He's going to read the intermediate out route, okay, to the guy going to the flat. And you can kind of see how it works. Now, the guy going to the flat is the tailback off of the play action look. Now, they run with basically a switch concept right here, which is okay. People see this all the time. That's when you're stacked. You have to see it. So that means these guys banjo this thing. All right, quarterback sees one high safety right now. So he knows when he opens up and turns, he sees one high. So he's just going to read the intermediate. He's reading these two routes right here. This is just simply there to hold all this. So he sees this, it's taken. So what he does a great job. Look at his feet. He's going to throw the intermediate route right here. And he's going to let this just hang and find the back shoulders because he doesn't want to carry him into the coverage. Okay, that's a good throw. That's a good read. That's easy money. But watch it from the end zone. Again, things that we have to look at. Watch what I see right here. Boom. Okay, good. Look at the ball. See how it goes out? This is something we don't talk about. Out. In, and the ball's nice and tight in the framework. Watch him turn and open. Look at his feet, nice and steady. Look, he just gets into a nice pat. He gets over the top of the ball. That's a great throw because he was set in a comfortable position. Let's watch Boise. So now this is an interesting dynamic right here. I want to show this. Again, we talked about it before. You're going to get a compressed look. Okay, he's on the hash. That means this corner has to play outside. This is simply what we call the old school dagger concept. This guy is going to run and clear and take the top off of the defense. Okay, this guy is going to run at about 10 to 15 or so, and he's going to round it out, and he's going to sit underneath. Okay, so watch. He's going to press, easy read for the quarterback. He's looking at the safeties. He sees the safeties turn hip, turn hip. He now knows all I got to do is set my feet and throw the vacated window right here. Look at that ball he drops in. Again, it's an easy read for him, and it's an easy route for the receiver because guess what? The corner's playing outside leverage. Easy throw, easy delivery. But watch it from the end zone. The fake was nice. Okay, good, decent fake. But I want you to see something. You've got shoulders turned. All right, now watch. Look how he starts to hop. This is where the inconsistency starts. If he doesn't hop right here and drives himself into this throw right there, that ball is delivered and he's still running. Think Forrest Gump run. All right, now look. Watch how he opens himself up. I don't understand this part right there. The hop. Look how he's like over the top of himself. Watch when he throws. He almost like falls flat-footed. That's where that ball dies on him. This is the start of where things get ugly. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go to a compressed look with 6 O-linemen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 O-linemen. That screams run. You've got a compressed look. That screams duo. Here we go. We're going to get full-on run with it. You get the duo fake, which means you're going to go opposite of where the O-line's going. And you're going to get the old wheel route that Tyler Warren hit a bazillion times in the season, and that's what they're going to do. So what you're going to get is you're going to get a guy crossing the field, you're going to get a post, and you're going to get a wheel. And quarterback's going to look at it. He's going to read wheel to post to crosser. But look how calm he is back here. Look at his feet. He's calm. I don't like how he throws away, but he's calm. His feet are consistent. When his feet are consistent, his ball is consistent. Let's start watching the no-nos. This isn't a progression problem. This is simply a footwork and mechanics problem that I'm struggling with right now. All right, guess what we're going to run? We're going to run the same thing that you just saw with the power pull, okay? And we're going to run what we call boot. It looks like boot, right? You're going to get a crosser, post, to go. But what happened? They're going to wheel the running back out of the backfield off of a pick route. Now, God bless it. He overthrows it. But let's talk about the schematics of the play. Number one, Tyler Warren's job is to get underneath and to pin this linebacker in because he knows it's man-to-man so he can get on the wheel. This is a perfect play call. And it's a perfect it is the perfect play call in this situation. But let's talk about what happened. Here we go. Backfield motion. He goes across. He opens himself up. What's he doing? Why? You had all the time in the world. What are you antsy about? Look at how he throws this ball. He like jumps into the ball instead of just putting his foot in the ground and realizing I can get this ball off if I just set my feet. This is, again, inconsistency here equals inconsistency here. Okay, SMU, same thing. All right, this is an easy read. Okay, here we go. You're going to get a compressed look. All right, easy drop play action. This is called Yankee. Yankee meaning we're going to push ourselves to the vertical. We're going to run the cross underneath. All we're reading is the one high safety. That's it. Now, I think the other thing we've got to look at is Tyler Warren's coming underneath because he's supposed to be the underneath route as this guy hits the post and this guy hits the medium. So he's going to read Tyler Warren to here if the safety stays deep. Well, he's stuck on Tyler Warren. But look at it. Look, he pats the ball. This doesn't make any sense. His read is good. The play call is good. He beats the man. It doesn't make sense. Watch the end zone. Look what happens. Here he goes. He's going to reverse out. Wham, he hits it. Again, I don't like this. Look, Look, frustrating. I can see the ball. His back is not turned. This is not a good fake. This is why these guys start bailing at the ball. Okay? Now watch. He sees the high safety. He now knows he's got to go to the low to the high. So he goes to the low, but he pats. But look how he throws the ball. Look, he's like off balance, throwing backwards. Look, he doesn't even step into the ball. He's not going to get hit. Step into the throw. Okay. The Boise State game. He scores here. Congratulations. The scoreboard is a liar. Look what happens. Number one, we go back in motion because it causes issues. You know it's man-to-man. So Tyler Warren has to beat this man across the formation. All right. You get a fake here, okay? But it wasn't good, and I'm going to tell you why. Here's how I know this wasn't good. Watch the linebackers. They're still at linebacker depth. They did not run to make a play on the run game. Okay, so basically you're going to have another crosser and a crosser again. All right, here's how this works. He beats him inside. He's got to get over the top of this thing right here, and he's got to drill this thing in the window. Now, does he complete it? Yes. Well, let's talk about the ball fake. Let's talk about the window. Let's talk about my frustration here. Look, number one, fake, not good. He's still sitting in the window, okay? Two, he's bailing himself back. So he's made this ball harder on himself because he had a bad fake, okay? There he goes. He sees it. Now he knows he's got to drill this thing in this window right here. But he does it because he's scared because his ball fake was so bad. He thinks he's going to get robbed. So he goes over the top of it. He sees the linebacker not play down. When you practice this in practice, this kid removes himself from the play because of your ball fake. The problem is there's no ball fake. The ball fake was bad. And this is the issue I'm struggling with. There he goes. He beats him across the formation. He completes the ball. Congratulations. It was unnecessary. All right. The last play. Here we go. He's going to send the guys in motion. We already know who this is. It's going to be a fake. You've got two high safeties. They come down because we got a decent run action. He fakes the out here. Okay. He fakes the out here. He has this guy beat. No problem. Again, we're compressed. Outside leverage to the corners. That means these guys are here. All he's got to do is open himself up and see this safety. But because he rushes this throw, if he waits a second, this guy beats him inside. But he checks it down. Here he goes. He opens himself up, fakes it. Just hold your water. Again, the problem is he's inconsistent with his feet and he rushes things, and there's your issue. But it is what it is. We're going to get better at it. You know the drill, guys. Like, subscribe, comment.